Hello underachievers. So I'm just gonna get straight into this video because usually I end up rambling for like a solid minute and then I have to edit so much out of my videos and it takes up so much time, it takes up so much effort and I just can't be arsed. So I got this comment on one of my videos. I saw one of your videos and got a massive crush on you. Then I discovered you are trans. And I felt kind of weird because I thought I had a crush on a girl and stuff. And then I realized, you're a boy. So like, I feel like I'm good. It's still kind of weird, but I mean, it's not weird, I don't know. Now, I'm not really sure what this girl was trying to get at with this comment. Was it a compliment? I could not tell you. I don't really know. I just sense a lot of confusion. If it's meant to be a compliment, then thank you, kind stranger. Maybe don't comment that next time. Now, I'm not mad at this person for commenting this. They're obviously just uneducated on a lot of stuff, and that's fine to be uneducated, but gotta be willing to listen to education. I am education. So this comment kind of reminded me that, you know, trans people are confusing. We're born and we're assigned a gender, and then for some reason, you know, because we feel uncomfortable, we reject that gender, and then we transition to another gender. To me, that seems pretty simple, you know, because I've experienced it and I've lived it, and that's just how it is. It makes sense to me, but I can kind of see where the confusion comes from. So pretty much what's happening is this straight girl is confused for some reason because she's attracted to a man. I feel like I move my head too much. But obviously it's a bit more than her being confused because she's attracted to a man. She's attracted to a man who used to be a girl. And to her, I guess this brings up a lot of questions such as, am I gay? What is my sexuality? I'm so confused, help! My advice would be to calm down. But my explanation to this would be, I was a girl. This is the past here. We're holding the past on my hands. You can see the past, look at all that. Look at all that trauma. I was a girl, was as in past tense, as in not anymore. Right now, at this current moment, and forevermore, I am a man and I will be a man. You're attracted to me, it seems, because I am a man. Or maybe you have a visual impairment, who knows. But I look like a man, I sound like a man, and I act like a man. I am a man. And of course we're going by the stereotypes of looking like a man and acting like a man and sounding like a man. Come on, like, you know what I mean. You know how things, you know what I mean. Sure, but for all intents and purposes, I am a man. So this comment got me thinking about sexuality, of course, but it also got me thinking about the relation it has to trans people. If you're attracted to a man who used to be a woman, what sexuality are you? If you're a straight woman and you're attracted to a trans man, what is going on? Now, I will answer that question, but surprisingly enough, that's not what this video is about. I have not dedicated this entire video to a girl who's confused about her sexuality. That would be very probably helpful to her, but I'm actually making this video to debunk a popular belief in the LGBT community. And this belief is that being attracted to a trans person makes you pansexual, which of course is not true at all. And here is why. So, we're talking about pansexuality. It's a sexuality. If for some reason you're a stupid person and you don't understand what If for some reason you don't understand what pansexuality is, I'm here to explain it to you. And before everybody comments, pansexuality isn't real, you're just woke bisexual. Please just have a listen. That's a whole different debate, and it usually just involves people being mad at other people using words to describe themselves. So what do most people think pansexual means? Now, it's actually quite alarming that this is a generally accepted idea, but from what I've seen, most people who are uneducated on most people uneducated on what pansexuality actually is, they think that pansexuality just means that you're bisexual, but with an added attraction to trans people. The fact that people actually believe this makes me really uncomfortable, but we'll get onto why in a moment. So, it's Noahfinnce back at you with the definitions. What is the definition of pansexual? So, a pansexual is not limited in sexual choice with regard to biological sex, gender, or gender identity. So pretty much, a pansexual is a person that can be attracted to anybody, regardless of their sex, or their gender, what's in their pants, their bank account balance. But fun fact, this doesn't mean that pansexuals are attracted to everybody. That'd be a bit weird, but it will probably make finding a partner a lot easier. And yeah, they're obviously not attracted to pans. I know it's a joke that people use a lot, and I'm not even pansexual, but I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. So yeah, pansexuals. The fact that you're a girl, or a boy, or non-binary will not affect whether or not they're attracted to you. There is a fly in my room, and I'm sure it's already featured in this video, but I can't. can't kill it. So, bringing pansexuality back onto the subject of trans people, I think you'll find, and I think we've both discovered today, there is no mention of trans people in the definition of pansexuality. Pansexuality is not a separate sexuality limited to people who are weird enough to be attracted to transgenders. And going back to the comment I received, I just kind of want to clear this up for the girl who commented this. Straight people can be attracted to trans people. Gay people can be attracted to trans people. Bisexuals can be attracted to trans people. Anybody can be attracted to trans people. I am a male. I'm a dude. That means gay guys can be attracted to me, and a few are, as well as bisexuals. I've never had someone who is a lesbian tell me that they want to, you know, get down. I don't get that, because I'm not a girl. And here is a key point I made sure to write down. Being attracted to a trans person does not change your sexuality. If you're a straight girl and you find yourself attracted to a trans man, that doesn't make you a lesbian. It doesn't make you bisexual. You're a girl that's into a guy. That's pretty freaking straight. I just said freaking heckin' straight. So why does this matter? Why am I making an entire video about this one thing? Why do I care that people say you have to be pansexual if you're attracted to trans people? There are a few reasons, of which I am about to get into. I'm climbing inside. No. So the first reason this bothers me is that it insinuates that trans people are a separate gender. So as you should know, trans men are men, trans women are women. Of course, if you're trans non-binary, you probably are a separate gender. You're not binary male, you're not binary female. That's not a problem. But this misconception enforces the idea that trans people aren't the gender that they identify as. And look, I don't even like saying that I identify as male, because I am male. I don't identify as that. That's just what I am. Wow. Ooh, I got foot cramp. Jeez. Okay. This idea also forces trans people into some other category, which is, not gonna lie, a bit dehumanizing. We're already seen as weird creatures from the general public. I just wanted to mention this. Have you ever taken an online quiz? Have you ever tried to apply for a job online? If you have, you may have come across something like this. I just find it a bit funny, to be honest. If you don't get why I find it funny, transgender is not a separate gender. I didn't transition from female to transgender. I transitioned from female to male. No one transitions to be transgender. But yeah, I'm used to seeing people outside of the LGBT community seeing us as weirdos. But the people who hold the idea that liking trans people makes you pan are generally inside of the LGBT community. Most people outside of the community don't know what pansexual even is. And I'm not gonna lie, it feels kind of grim that so many people in my own community think that liking me would make them pan, because it literally just separates me from like males, even though I am a male. Like I'm not a separate thing. I'm not an other. Another reason that I have a problem with this idea is that it forces a label on people. Now I definitely have experience with people forcing a label onto me that I don't identify with. Identify is, again, I don't like that word. At school I was labelled a lesbian because I had short hair and I acted like a dude, or I acted more masculine, which obviously that makes me a lesbian. And while there's nothing wrong with being a lesbian, if you're a lesbian, go you. But I wasn't a lesbian, and I'm not a lesbian. Their idea of me wasn't true, and they put that label onto me, which is kind of just annoying, because it's just annoying. But it's also kind of annoying for people inside the LGBT community to have some wrong label put upon them. People inside the community have already struggled enough trying to find the right label for themselves, and it takes a lot of courage to come out and live authentically and openly. To have gone through the backlash that generally comes with coming out, and then to have people, usually inside your community, force a label on you that you fought so hard against your entire life, it just sucks. It's a bit of a kick in the teeth. And to people that say this doesn't happen, to people who say that, oh, people don't get told they're pansexual because they're attracted to trans people, they really do that. It really does happen. I've witnessed several people on several different occasions try and tell my boyfriend, who's bisexual, that he's pansexual because he's attracted to me. He's not pansexual, he's bisexual. Saying he's pansexual just disregards the fact that he's bisexual, and I hate the word validation or invalidation, but it invalidates his identity. So my final issue with people saying that liking trans people makes you pan is that it's not true. I'm a bit of a prick, really. I really don't like it when people are wrong, and I especially don't like it when people spread misinformation. It just really annoys me when people are wrong and they outright just chat rubbish, they spread this rubbish to other people who will then take in the rubbish and believe the rubbish and then continue to spread the rubbish. I hate that. I'm just not a fan. That's my own personal thing. But yeah, those are my issues. I hope you understand what I said. If you don't, I mean, you can comment questions. You can do that. I'll try and reply to them. But what I want you guys to do is to comment your experience with your sexuality in the comments, because I'm actually interested in that. Because my whole life I've had different people tell me I'm this and different people tell me I'm that, and it's just annoying. And the fact that people are trying to tell my boyfriend that he's pansexual because I'm trans is also annoying. I just want to share the annoyance So you guys tell me your story. So yeah, that's all I have to say really. That's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, give it a like. I don't think I've ever said that. If you didn't like it, then you shouldn't have watched it. That's your own fault. But yeah, if you want me to do any other videos like this that are similar in subject or like format, you know, that stuff, then let me know. Comment down below what you want to see me talk about. Because I do have ideas, but I feel like sometimes people are like, I don't want to hear about that now. But yeah, it's the end of the video. Have a good day, don't. See you later, losers. Goodbye. Give me a punch. This is a punch for all those people out there who are trying to tell other people that they're pansexual when they're not. Sorry, I'm in a really weird mood. I just got smudges on my I swore. Corey?
Uh-huh?
Are you pansexual?
No.
But why? But I'm trans.
Yeah, but I'm not.
But why?
Because I just...
But why?
I don't...
But why?
I'm just...